Hi preschool class, it's Miss Jen with another art video, and we still are in the month of January 2021. So this week we are talking about hibernation and migration and things we do to stay warm during the winter. The one thing that we have for this week is I have a sheet that I gave you in your packet, and it's going to look a little bit different than this. It's going to kind of be that way. So it's going to be little shapes that you're going to cut out, and then you can have like a memory match game. So you should have 2 of these printouts in your folder, and then you could cut them out, cut out the little squares just like this. And then you could have a match game. So you could take, like, say, tip them over and say, I can find a beer, and you could find 2 of them. So if you like to do this and you want to cut it out and use this as a game, this is what I put that in the packet for. So I actually printed this one out so I could cut out my bear. So for this project, I gave you each a bear that I cut out. So we're going to make a bear den because bears hibernate. So this is the bear's cave, and this is the background of the bear. So that's what you're going to need, and of course your bear. Then you're going to need some glue. You need some crayons. You're going to need your scissors. You should have some cotton balls in your packet, and a white piece of paper. So not everybody might not have the white piece of paper. I thought this would be a great thing to do, to cut out a white piece of paper to make like clouds or something you could glue onto your paper. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue our little bear in his cave. So he needs to go inside his cave. So I'm going to first put my glue on my bear, just like that. Just rub the glue all over, just like that. And then I'm going to take him and I'm going to put him inside my cave. So this is my cave door, and I'm going to stick him right inside there. So any way you could get him inside that cave, you're going to put him in there, because he's going to eat all his food and he's going to go to sleep until springtime. So there he is. There's my bear. He's inside his cave. He's all nice and cozy, ready for the winter. So now we're going to decorate it. So this, you could do whatever you want with it. So if you want to pretend like it's snowing and you want to put some glue on here and put some cotton balls to make it look like it snowed. So you could do as much or as little as you want. You don't have to put this if you don't want to put the cotton balls like it snowed. So I thought I would put it on mine. So once again, it's up to you if you want to put it on there. So there, so I'm just going to put some glue on my cotton balls, and then it kind of looks like the snow. It snowed on top of his cave. So the next thing I'm going to do is you're going to decorate this. You're going to decorate around your bear cave. So you think about things that you think would be in the forest and where a bear would be sleeping in a cave. I thought maybe there would be some trees. So I'm just going to make some trees, and I'm going to color them in. And I'm just going to make some tree branches. Just like that. I'm just going to make some trees all around my bear's cave. So I think I'm going to make 2 trees. So that's 1 tree so far. So I just drew a tree. And most trees don't have their leaves in the winter time. So when bears are sleeping, trees don't have leaves. So I'm drawing my tree. I'm coloring a tree without leaves. So it has all these empty branches. Because of the winter, all the leaves are gone. So there's my trees. So there's my bear inside his cozy cave, and some snow and some trees. And then the other thing you could do is, like with a white piece of paper, you could cut out some clouds. So all you're going to do is just take it, and clouds are all different shapes. So clouds, it really doesn't matter what shape you make a cloud, it's going to look like a cloud. So you could just keep cutting and just keep going in circles, or you could do straight lines, however you need to cut it. And look, that kind of looks like a cloud. So all you're going to do is cut your cloud up. Then you're going to put glue on your piece of paper, and then I'm going to put my cloud. So let's see where I want to put my cloud. I think I want to put it right there. So it's a big cloud covering over the bear. And if you also want to cut this out, you should have in your packet too something that looks shaped like a moon. So if you want to cut out a circle or use the one that I have inside there that looks like a moon, because a lot of times at nighttime you see the moon and it's really bright, especially in the winter time. So if you want to just have this, just put a little bit of glue on there. So this is really however you feel like you think that your winter scene should look like. So whatever you think is going to be into the forest into winter. I'm going to add more glue onto my piece of paper. It's there it goes. So there it is so far. There's my moon, there's my trees, my cloud, my bear, my snow. So you could decorate it any way you want to. So if you want to add maybe some snow on the ground with your white crayon and just put some there all over the place, or even if you want to put maybe some circles like it's snowing in the sky with your white crayon. So because it's the blue paper, like it's the nighttime, the white crayon shows up really well, like if it's snowing outside. So let me put a couple and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. And it looks like there's snowflakes in the sky. So there we go. So there's my snow scene, and that's my bear den. So I'm going to be so excited to see what you come up with and what you decide to do with your bear den. And then it's going to be so excited to talk about what bears do. So bears, remember, they eat all the food and then they get ready for the sleep for the whole winter, and then they wake up in springtime. So remember, eat, go to sleep, wake up, and there they are. So have fun, enjoy this project, and I'll see you later on in a week. Bye, preschool class.